Welcome to This Explainer. We've all looked at those people who somehow manage to just do it all, and we wonder, how on earth do they not burn out? Well, today, we're diving into the really fascinating journey of a creator who somehow balances being a morning teacher, running a YouTube channel, hitting the gym 4 to 5 days a week, and traveling constantly. It sounds exhausting, right? But how does he actually pull it off? Spoiler alert, it is not with some superhuman, fleeting burst of motivation. Nope, he relies entirely on automatic systems. It took him 2 whole years of trial and error to build these, and we are going to break down exactly how they work right now. Let's be real for a second. Why do you work so incredibly hard all day, but somehow your own personal progress just kind of stalls? It hits pretty close to home, doesn't it? You know the cycle. You skip the gym again, you chase that elusive feeling of motivation, but you end up quitting new projects like a week after starting them. Why does this happen? It's because you're trapped. You're trapped waiting for the right mood. You tell yourself you want to achieve these massive goals, but without that perfect spark of inspiration, nothing actually happens. The truth is, the problem absolutely isn't your ambition. The problem is, you just haven't built the mechanisms to support it yet. Okay, let's dive into this and look at the core thesis here: motivation versus systems. Motivation is tough. It requires an active mood, sheer force, and relentless discipline. Frankly, it is exhausting. Systems, on the other hand, they're automatic. They run quietly in the background of your subconscious, and they literally require zero motivation. Having a system essentially says, hey, I don't need the right mood or insane willpower today, just give me the process. Once a process becomes automatic, the results just naturally follow on autopilot. So here's our roadmap for today. We're going to quickly break down 5 specific systems: the trigger system, the time block system, the deep work system, the momentum system, and finally, the ultimate fail-safe, the no-zero system. All right, starting with number 1, the trigger system. And the rule here is simple: don't build from scratch. See, if you want to form a brand new habit, trying to build it in total isolation is basically a recipe for failure. Your brain is going to resist it big time because it takes entirely new energy to remember and execute it. So how do we hack that? Step 1, you find a habit you already have. Step 2, you attach the new action directly to it. You need a spark. Our creator shared this amazing, relatable anecdote from his own life. He takes a bath every single day, right? So he attached his new action to that exact moment. Literally immediately after his daily bath, he drops down and does 20 push-ups and 20 squats. He doesn't even set an alarm to work out. The bath itself is the trigger. His brain doesn't have a second to negotiate or make excuses because that new action is glued to something already running on autopilot. To really cement this idea, let's look at how he handled making short-form content. For the longest time, he really struggled to consistently make YouTube Reels because, well, he was juggling a million other things. His fix? He linked recording a reel to walking through his front door after the gym. He already goes to the gym, so arriving back home is the trigger to hit record. Stacking a new task onto an existing daily event pretty much guarantees it gets done. No random burst of inspiration required. Moving right along to number 2, the time block system. Stop waiting for free time. And this brilliantly illustrates the concept. If a task is important, it absolutely must happen at a fixed, repeated time every single day. Let's take 8 p.m. This is the creator's totally non-negotiable gym time. And because he hits the gym at 8 p.m. like clockwork, his brain automatically starts craving it by 7:30 p.m. He'll start wanting a pre-workout snack or a coffee without even actively thinking about it. The internal intuition to act just kicks in before the clock even strikes 8. The psychology behind this is wild. Studies actually show we have a very finite amount of willpower every day. So when we repeat an action at a fixed time, you bypass that limited reserve entirely. You are creating a subconscious pattern that overrides willpower and generates that automatic urge to act. Think about it. If you tell yourself, oh, I'll do this important project when I have some free time, your subconscious brain actively hears, this isn't important. And since we have inherently lazy brains, you will inevitably skip it. A fixed time block proves to your brain that the task is absolutely happening, no matter what. Let's move to our 3rd framework, the deep work system. It's all about focus over duration. This is exactly how you manage an entire YouTube channel in just a tiny 2-hour window, specifically between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. daily. But the rules are strict, guys. 1 to 2 hours maximum. You pick one single task, absolutely zero multitasking. Your phone is physically put away in another room. And there are zero distractions. During those 2 highly focused hours, you can script, research, and organize everything. Setting up this hyper-focused environment completely eliminates the whole "I don't feel like working" excuse. You sit down, execute one thing, and the productivity is just immense. Up next is number 4, the momentum system. Never, ever waste a streak. The creator actually learned this brilliant efficiency secret from his dad. His father would use his one day off on Thursdays to just knock out every single household chore at once. Why? Because once that momentum of getting things done starts, it's so much easier to just keep going than to stop, cool down, and try to restart your engine later. Here's how you can use that today. You finish your deep work session, right? Your brain is locked in, it's buzzing, you are in the zone. Instead of stepping away, you piggyback those small, slightly annoying 15-minute tasks right at the tail end. Reply to some emails, do some quick research, check those thumbnail designs. Usually, your brain wants to avoid these tedious chores, but because you're already surfing this massive wave of momentum, you just breeze right through them. It saves you so much friction later. So, the crucial point is, what happens when it all falls apart? That brings us to number 5. The no-zero system, the ultimate fail-safe. Look, all these systems are fantastic when your day goes exactly according to plan. But life throws curveballs, right? So the absolute rule to live by is right here. N0 days. You must never, ever end a single day with the realization that you accomplished absolutely 0 towards your goals. When your schedule is totally derailed or your mood is just in the gutter, you have to adapt. Let's say your planned goal was a massive gym workout, but you're stuck at home. The no-zero alternative? Just drop down and do 20 squats in your living room. Planned to script a whole video, but work ran late? Pull out your phone on the train ride home and reply to a few viewer comments. The magnitude of the action honestly does not matter. What matters is proving to your subconscious that you still take action, even on the absolute worst days. Now, what's really interesting here is how this perfectly summarizes the entire philosophy. Success isn't about mood, it's about taking action when things aren't in your favor. When everything goes wrong and you still manage to take one tiny step forward, you are aggressively challenging your brain's excuses. You're telling your subconscious, hey, I'm in control here, not my fleeting feelings. Because if you only ever take action when the mood strikes you perfectly, you are never going to outpace the competition. All right, let's bring this all together into your marching orders. Step 1, find a trigger, something you already do without fail every single day. Step 2, attach one new positive action to it. Step 3, repeat it consistently. Now, studies do suggest it can take a couple of months to hardwire a new habit, but if you consistently repeat these 3 steps, you will genuinely see an undeniable transformation in your life in just 3 to 4 months. Things will suddenly feel balanced, and crazy enough, you'll actually feel like you have more free time while getting a whole lot more done. Which brings us to our final question for you today. Which system are you going to build? It is time to stop relying on motivation, guys. Motivation is going to abandon you the second you're tired, busy, or stressed out. Systems are what will actually carry you across that finish line. So don't wait for the perfect mood. Pick one trigger, attach one action, and start building your very first system right now. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I seriously hope you go out and start building those systems today.